And a Greenville woman says she is thankful to be home after leaving Israel just as deadly surprise invasions began over the weekend.
Yeah, she dealt with road closures and airport alarms as she left. But Fox Carolina's Myra Ruiz shows us how she didn't realize she was just this lucky to be on that flight. Yeah.
Smiling faces from a 3-week girls' trip to Israel.
We didn't have an agenda, but we were really led by the Lord there, as we went, and ultimately we realized we were even led on our way out.
Krista Smith and her friends left Jerusalem and headed for the airport in Tel Aviv Saturday morning.
One thing we noticed was that there were really not many cars on the road, hardly any at all. And we were just thinking, that's so odd because there's usually so much traffic.
Well, shalom from the airport.
They were at the airport checking in their bags when an alarm went off.
As soon as we heard the alarms and people were screaming in the airport, I began texting my husband.
Texts left unread for hours due to the time difference.
I had gone to bed. I woke up the next morning and I picked my phone up and saw 3, frantic texts from Krista that she was at the airport and that they had been shuffled to a safe area of the airport.
Immediately, he went to check out the news.
And I saw the missiles flying over Tel Aviv, which would have been about the time that Krista and her crew were actually headed to the airport. I don't know that Krista at the time understood the gravity of what was happening.
Nor did he know that Krista had made it onto the plane. His wife was now on a Delta flight heading back home and learning more about what happened.
A missile was fired at the airport. And so I was just in shock. I was absolutely stunned because I hadn't heard. To be honest with you, I broke down in the seat that I was in and I just began to weep because we had just experienced such an amazing time in Israel.
Memories now overshadowed by the missile attacks. Krista made it home, back to her husband.
I give her a lot of extra hugs.
It turns out we were actually the last flight out from Delta. And so, just to realize that it was that close of a call, I just am thankful. I'm just grateful in my heart.
In Greenville, Myra Ruiz, Fox Carolina News.
Yeah.